we have a new listening party for Vultures and some hope for Volume 2. But today we're going to break everything down that happened over the past 24 hours concerning Kanye's and Ty Dolla $ign's new album Vultures 2. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter briefing with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and it recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So after we thought that we knew what was coming, for one, we had a new listening party in Phoenix, Arizona on next Sunday, March 10th, which is 2 days after the release for Vultures 2, and that was still listed as a listening party or listening experience, as he calls it, for Vultures 1, which was weird. And then there's Rolling Loud next week, Thursday, which Ye and Dolla $ign are headlining that Thursday. And there were some speculations that Vultures 2 then might drop that Friday, March 15th. Now things changed a little bit. Now we got a new listening party. So let's talk about that first, but later also, let's talk about some interesting implications or news for Vultures 2 and its release date. But this new listening party, the announcement we got is, as we can tell, the same style as always: Ye and Dolla $ign Vultures listening experience, San Francisco Chase Center, so big center right there, on March 12th. So that will be next Tuesday. And this is also 2 days after the Phoenix, Arizona listening party. So one would say, okay, both are then, I guess, for Vultures 1, and they won't drop Vultures 2 until next Friday. That is how it will make the most sense in this lineup of what we're looking at right now, basing it on the last 3 videos that I did. Now, you'll also remember that tweet that I mainly talked about yesterday from Rolling Loud, which was Volume 2 and a bird, Vultures emoji, whatever. So they were hinting that something concerning Volume 2 of Vultures was going to be happening until next Thursday at Rolling Loud. Whether that means the album drops this Friday and they perform it then that Thursday, or the album drops the Friday after and they just give us the first listen, whatever. And they now also commented under the good ass sub tweet, shout out to them, man, about this new listening party, because they obviously also retweeted this and talked about this new listening party. And then Rolling Loud commented on this then 2 days after this show, referring to their own show of Rolling Loud California. So again, Rolling Loud is pretty open on Twitter, talking, even commenting on the good ass sub Twitter account, which means that they likely are also, they know what is going on in the community. They know that we think it's not dropping this Friday. So maybe they do know something else more than we thought yesterday. And I get all the comments saying this happened with Playboi Carti, this happened with Utopia last summer, and I had some people comment that they were there when we thought Utopia was going to be dropping, or Travis was going to play Utopia. Obviously didn't happen. So we can't really trust Rolling Loud. They always seem to just want to promote their own show, just want to sell more tickets, but we know that they're involved now. Okay, so leaving that Rolling Loud thing as aside, we can talk about it maybe when it becomes more relevant as we get closer to the Rolling Loud performance next week, or if they tweet something very suspicious and very, where they're implying something that is very clearly in the future. But let's talk about the ticket website for that San Francisco listening party next Tuesday, because when you go on that ticket website, I think it's Vivid Tickets, it's not over Ticketmaster, at least what I saw, but if you go to that ticket website, you can see that it says Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign Vultures 1 listening experience, Chase Center, San Francisco, Tuesday, March 12th, 9:30 p.m. So that is exactly the date, the event that we're talking about. And here they also say Vultures 1 listening experience. So the same thing that we've had with the Phoenix, Arizona listening party, saying that this is for Vultures 1, which is obviously weird because we thought that Vultures 2 was dropping before that. So that is another hint that Vultures 2 is not dropping this Friday, which I think everybody agrees on right now. Everybody in the Kanye space agrees that this thing is not dropping this Friday, even though like on the surface there's not evidence about it, but we kind of agree. Okay, so that Tuesday, event. So in San Francisco, it's for Vultures 1. Here it gets very, very interesting. Now, this right here, what I'm showing you right now, is the Footprint Center website in Phoenix, Arizona. So for their listening experience on Sunday, before the one in San Francisco, from a couple of days ago. As we talked about in, I think, the last two videos, it says Vultures 1 listening experience once in the subtitle and also in that little paragraph where it says, Ye and Ty Dolla $ign invite you to celebrate Vultures Volume 1. This is outdated now, though, because when you go to that website right now, that screenshot was from like 2-3 days ago. Look at this. The 1 is removed. It just says Vultures listening experience, and also in that little paragraph it says Ye and Dolla $ign invite you to celebrate Vultures. So either that means that they're going to be playing Vultures 2 that Sunday and it drops on Friday, which is yet again some more hope that it drops this Friday. Then again, weirdly though, the show after that in San Francisco still says Vultures 1. So what is going on there? Or they just want to imply that they will be playing Vultures 1, but also some songs from Vultures 2 like they did in Europe, in Milan, in Bologna, in Paris over the past 2 weeks. I'm guessing that that is what's going to be happening, but it is very interesting that this got changed, and the San Francisco one that is, set up newly now, that is still Vultures 1. It's very confusing. We don't know what's going on, but apparently, there's a reason why they removed the 1. Somebody must have said, whoa, that's weird. Like, what's up with that? Maybe somebody from Kanye's team reached out and was like, hey, maybe remove that 1 because we want to play Vultures 2 stuff too. It's a lot happening right now, man. The last story that I want to talk about today, maybe you've seen this over YouTube or Twitter, was new snippets for that song Venom with Playboi Carti, Don Toliver. Who else is on there? Obviously Ty Dolla $ign and Lil Durk. Lil Durk was the last one. This is an old song, but now we've gotten some snippets of Kanye's vocals. They were recorded in December though, and a lot of people are really hyped up for this snippet, that this could be a really big bang. Let's see how it all turns out, but we now got Kanye vocals. They're pretty mumbled though, so they've probably gotten changed ever since then, but we've gotten those snippets, and for all the Venom fans out there, we finally got some new ones concerning this track. But maybe it gets played on either Sunday or Tuesday or Thursday at Rolling Loud. So I think we're in for a good week of Kanye news. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. Let me know what y'all think about all of the stories that I went over today. What do you think about the new listening party in San Francisco? What do you think about Rolling Loud tweeting, replying to this? Then again, what do you think about the changes made to the websites of the tickets? That is to me, that's the most interesting thing for today's video. And what do you think about the new Venom snippets? Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.